So last week I did one of the dumbest things I could have ever done. I ended up showing my listings here on this YouTube channel that I had sold for the week. Now I knew it was a risk. I knew it was a risk. I just didn't think it was going to be that bad. I'm just kidding, y'all. Welcome to iScale POD. It's Jose, and sales have not gone down. They kind of went up a little bit. I'm not saying it has anything to do with the last video, but I know that people want insights, right? What are sellers actually selling? And I think when you go through what I've actually sold, you might see a different story than the stories people tell when they talk about what you should be selling, niche research and all that. I get into all kinds of things, right? And I don't think there's a right or wrong way of doing merch. I hope you could gain some insights from me showing you more of what sells, and you could realize that maybe it's not as complicated as some people may think. I think it's pretty simple. Merch for me has been very simple. Don't overthink too much. I don't really have a format, and I wish I could teach you my strategy, but the truth is I don't think it's teachable. It's just a strategy where I wake up in the morning and my mind is, what can I sell? I might see something on TV that inspired me. I upload that. I might see something that's selling and then go do niche research. There's a lot of approaches and I do them all, and that's the truth. And by looking at these listings, I think I'm going to end up doing this more often so you guys could get, the best picture possible and see that everything is not as calculated, right? It's almost kind of random the way I do merch. As always, I could show you better than I could tell you. Let's go in. Okay, this is actually the Statue of Liberty with the Puerto Rican flag on the forehead. Here's a fun fact. That's a real picture. That really happened. I won't get into it, but there was a bunch of Puerto Ricans that went on the Statue of Liberty and put the flag on her forehead. It's a famous picture. Anyway, moving on. The teacher niche. How can you not be in the teacher niche? Millions of sales going on. Not an easy niche to get into because it is crowded. Different color letters. Got the pencil going on. Life goes on. Heart is on that field, the sports niche, the mothers, the go team, all that stuff, all works really well. People who, mothers, fathers who go see their kids practice, huge niche. I'm sure you know about it. Get into it. All right. Like I said before, people don't believe me when I say I sell public domain stuff. This is a public domain image. It comes from the Dominican flag. Anybody who ever wanted to upload this can upload this. Don't let people tell you what not to upload. Look at this. I put it at $14.99. I get a little dollar every time it sells. Okay. Other people can upload the same thing because mine has reviews. They're going to buy mine. I just look who else has the same thing, make sure my price is low, and it sells. I didn't have to do any work. I threw it up. It works. Y'all, I'm here to tell you the truth, not the narrative. Another sardine. I'm trying to tell y'all about these sardines. Nobody believes me. Sardines and pork and beans, man. This is a little taste of Porto, but I know that sardines tend to work for some weird reason. I don't have a yarn problem. Okay, this is the yarn niche, the sewing niche. They love their yarn. It's a play off of that. You know what it is. Hopefully they could yarn themselves a hoodie like this. Instead, they're buying it. Good for them. Real ta la muerte. I told you about this is a saying, real to the death. It's just basically a saying that a British rapper made famous, but it's not infringement because he doesn't own the phrase, and it just sells. What can I tell you? Rottweiler. Shout out to all the people out there with Rottweilers, beautiful dogs. This is just a simple drawing of a Rottweiler from way back in the day that I put up, and it's just been selling like crazy. It's just a nice, big, beautiful Rottweiler. What can I say? No secrets here. Now, this is an ugly design, but people love fish, right? When people think about making fishing designs, they always think about fish in itself, but they forget about the fish. People tend to be into certain kinds of fish. So if you make a shirt about a particular kind of fish, they tend to buy it too, right? Look how ugly it is, and yet it's selling. What can I say? We can do it. Now, look how crazy looking this is. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking, but I know that it sells. I know that it continues to sell. I know they're not happy about it. So anyway, moving on, Rosie Riveter, do your thing. Coastal Cowgirl, definitely a niche that's been around. Not sure how many of y'all are in it, but it works. Coastal Cowgirl is like some cowboy, cowgirl type thing that's out there surfing. It's a cross niche of sorts. Whatever, moving on. All right, here's to the nights we won't remember with the friends we won't forget. Camping and friends. Cuban flag. Once again, simple flag, just presented in a different way. A lot of people think, oh, everyone already uploaded that. I want to compete. Sometimes if you present something in a different way that it hasn't been presented before, people will buy it. Don't forget that. Don't just think, oh, I can't just upload a simple flag. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Just do something to it. Do something to make it look interesting. And then the people will buy it. Anything can be new. I'm telling you, merch is not hard. Brooklyn. Now, this is special, y'all. Why is this special? Because this is the first T-shirt I ever sold on Amazon 8 years ago. And look, it still sells today. I don't know why. I don't know why, Why is this selling? Who cares? I think it's the best t-shirt ever made. I don't think you can make a better design than this. It's not really possible. This might just be the most beautiful t-shirt ever made on the planet. Moving on. Okay, Boricua, once again, Puerto Rican niche. Got that shape of the island of Puerto Rico and the da-da-da, it works, right? Moving on. Beach Besties. I think I went over this already. This one is the t-shirt. The other one was the tank top. But as you see, t-shirts, tank tops, like a lot of people wonder, how do I make money by having low price t-shirts? A lot of times it's the other products that do the sales until these catch up and catch steam. Pumpkin spice. It's just the fall, man. It's just the fall. People like spices and pumpkins and fall colors, and it just tends to work. This is a pop socket. I don't know. People like it. Don't be mad at me. Once again, this is another one from the, it looks horrible from here. This is another one to put in the towns and cities of a flag, the Colombian flag. I mean, it got 13 positive reviews. See, it's not about what we think. It's about what the customers think. And I got a feeling in person, it doesn't look so horrible. Just here for the booze, nothing new. I think everybody's in this niche, right? Yeah. Once again, I did the t-shirt. V-neck sells for money. Boom, good to go. Let's keep it moving. Bronx, Puerto Rican on the Tumblr. Already put you on. It works. And they even got a nice little review. That's cool. Moving on. All right, this was the Mid-Journey days, man. Just made some colorful stuff. I'm like that. I'm like very, colors, right? So I make colors, and people are, colors, and then they buy it. And then a bunch of simple people are making and selling and buying and wearing. Moving on. All right, melanin, we got it locked, the dreadlock niche. Once again, all I did was go in the dreadlock niche, look at sub niches. I see that melanin was selling. I seen the colors was selling. I saw the image was selling. I saw we got it locked was selling. So I threw them all on one t-shirt and it sold. The stuff is magic. Merch is easy. That's cool, right? It's cool because pigeon cool. Then you got the word cool when you're like, that's cool, right? Okay, you get it. You know what's going on. That's cool. It works. It's a pigeon. Sold on a phone case. Moving on. Same concept. I'm telling you, the cities and towns of Dominican Republic. Okay, look, 36 stars. They like it. They love it. Shout out to my Dominicans. It works. What you want me to say? I take a concept and I just go with it. I don't look around and see if other people did it. I just go and it works. Be as original as you can sometimes. Just try to be. You're never going to be original, but try to be original. It can, result in cool things. Take your ideas and believe in them, This is just a picture of a deer. That's all it is. That's all it is. And I uploaded it and it sold. I'm here to tell you the truth, not the narrative. Don't have to overthink half this stuff. Once again, this is like a text template that I had. It's just basically a whole bunch of words in Spanish and English that represent Puerto Rico. It sells. It does okay. Once again, Taino Nation, my heritage. It's just a cool concept I came up with. People tended to like it. Now the letter K, like I told you, sometimes I just upload stuff like letters and numbers, and they tend to sell, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't overthink this stuff. It's just a bunch of letters. I threw them on t-shirts, and every now and then something sells. I don't look to what other people are doing. I try my own thing and see what happens, and it works. There's, again, the same Puerto Rico design, this time on the tank top. Towns and cities, man. What can I tell you? I haven't even tried this like in European countries. I probably will. Ohana means family. This is a Hawaiian shirt where there's like a definition, and it seems to do okay, right? I don't know why there's no BSR on this. There definitely should be. If you hear me say, first of all, run away because I have prepared charts, data, and research, and I'm about to destroy your argument. This is like the college kids, the debaters, the intellectuals and all things like that. They tend to like this thing. I get it. It's cool. It works. So, things like that. I know we say, hey, too much text on a shirt don't work. This stuff sells. It sells because it's very niche, right? It's very particular. And somebody's looking for particular things, they'll buy something like this, even with a lot of words on it. And this is just that boho style, right? Some people like shirts that they could just have something graphic that they can match with the rest of their clothes. So all this does is allows them to take like that, reddish, brownish vibe and maybe put a cowboy hat on. You can see this like when the women like to style the stuff, they definitely will be using a t-shirt like this. Moab, Utah. I'm sure a lot of heard it's like a city out there that, a lot of people visit. And this is just a very simple design, right? On a thing. Remember, cities and towns and all that. I'm big on that stuff, and it treats me very well. That's why I'm always, because I know people like to represent either where they're visiting or where they're from. I mean, it works. Why wouldn't you do it, right? I do. Chicago, Puerto Rico flag. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans in Chicago. A lot of people may not know that. But if you're ever doing any Puerto Rico designs, do a Chicago version. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans out there, and it tends to work. They didn't like my design. They only 4-starred it. What's up, Boricuas in Chicago? I can't get the 5 stars. Freestyle forever. Yes, indeed. For those who don't know, freestyle music was like back in the 80s and 90s in New York City. Puerto Ricans had this music called freestyle. Like, I'm 44 years old, so a lot of us remember this. And those out there who do remember it, shout out, Lil Susie, Lizette Melendez, Stevie B. If you know, you know. Shout out to my freestyle lovers out there. Twerking is not a crime. It indeed is not. I checked. Google it, ChatGPT it. It is not a crime. So if you want to twerk, you go on ahead and you twerk. But first, make sure you buy this t-shirt on sale right now for $13.99. Get it while it's hot. Dominican flag with the rip reveal. Another little cheat code. Take anything that sells a lot that represents a person, put it in this rip reveal format, and watch it sell. You're welcome. 2 little dragons, dragon dad, mom, or dragon son or daughter, whatever it is. These are 2 dragons, the parent and the kid, and it's beautiful. And someone bought it, and it's just a mid-journey thing that I made. I think there's certain like designs that have watercolor and stuff. I'll just put them on a white t-shirt because you could get away with more on a white t-shirt than any other color because they don't use that white underbase. So if you ever have a design with a lot of watercolor and it's not clean, put it on a white t-shirt only, because if it's a nice design, don't waste it just because it doesn't look good on a black t-shirt. Throw it on a white shirt, and then you can do all that cool watercolor stuff. It'll print nicely. Try it out. All right, this is just an ugly fish, man. Why would someone buy this? I have no clue. They should get their money back. But it's probably because they like this walleye fish. Whatever it is, they like it. I sell it. It works. Moving on. Pedro Albizu Campo, another one. I had like a Photoshop action where I made a pencil version. This is easily done now with AI, but before AI, I was doing stuff like this, just giving different versions. A lot of times people will sell something like, oh, it's already, just you can do the same thing in a different presentation. I can't tell people how often I make sales. I'll take what's working. I'll just present it in a different way. People, just even the smallest change, it's different. It's not the same. Dogs, because people are creepy. Yes, indeed. Nice Halloween mixed with the dog niche. Definitely going to do well. Not sure why it doesn't have a BSR. This sold, and it works, right? Halloween, but dog niche at the same time. This is another mid-journey. You know what I mean? It was just like something I didn't know it was going to sell. They didn't like it too much on the reviews, but hey, it sells. I don't know what to tell you. Raising disciples, Proverbs 22:6. Once again, Christianity niche always sells. It just has that look, the gray. Aesthetically, some people think it looks cool, and this thing does sell. Once again, looking at the fish, people always talking about fishing niche. Sometimes it's the fish that does the sale, not the rod and all the other stuff. Stay groovy. I think you should. I think you should do that. I think you should stay groovy. They didn't really like the shirt. It still sells. There's something about low reviews that sell. I don't know what it is. Another one, Mid-Journey Days. I threw it in a frame. Bang, bang. It sells. Do what you want to do with that. Here we go again. Puerto Rico niche. Yo soy Boricua just means I am Puerto Rican. That's all it means. Got it on the laptop. Ooh, I got to put that price up. Illegal price on the play. Flag. Party crew. Big letters. Works. Golf. It works. Nothing to be said. Golf. Do your thing. Once again, Mid-Journey Days. Just doing creative stuff. Threw it on the t-shirt. It sold. Fexo si a todo. This is a Medellin thing. If for those from Medellin, you know what it is. And if you're not from Medellin, I'm sorry. It's just, I can't tell you. Okay. It's a Medellin, Colombia thing. And 'tis the season. You got the little cat doing the witch's brew. Look like the cat already got some bodies. I mean, look, they got the skull. I ain't going to ask. They got the potion. This is selling. Not sure why it doesn't have a BSR, but this is definitely sold. Doing my thing. Moving on. Afro Boricua Queen. Shout out to all my Boricua Queens out there making sales on t-shirts. Keep doing your thing. You got the dragons again, man. These dragons on these black t-shirts. I have no clue why that pink heather is there. I was supposed to probably just put this on black. That's what it sells on. Little quick tip. If you don't want to worry about background removal, just do stuff on black backgrounds. Get rid of all the black in it and put it on a black t-shirt only. I do this a lot of times when I don't want to worry about background removal. It works. I sell a lot of t-shirts this way. Okay, you got the gray, pink, and black thing going on. Halloween. I think it's a color one on this one. The colors pink and gray do very well together. This design definitely proves that. Cool design. Sells. Halloween. Let's go. Proud grandma of the world's cutest pit bull. You already know, regular dog shirt. They sell. Let's go. Don't forget to hydrate and mind your own business. This is a beautiful message. I think this message should be shown to the world. Mind your business. Leave people alone. But don't forget to hydrate. Hello, fall. The fall niche just doesn't miss. I love the fall niche. It never fails. I put a bunch of stuff up. They sell. Put the stuff up. They sell. Say what's up to the fall niche when you see it. Jesus loves this hot mess. Christianity mixed with kind of poking fun at yourself. Works very well. $14.99. Got a little dollar out of this. Give me my dollar. Give me my dollar. Puerto Rico niche. Once again, it's a protest shirt. Also with Taino symbols on it. Too complicated to explain. This is my thing. It's what I do. It's sold. Moving on. Showed this already. This is the Puerto Rico shirt. I'm pretty sure I already showed this. Why is this there twice? There's that fish again. That ugly wildlife fish, man. Whew. I don't know why people like this ugly fish. Let's keep it moving. Pink or blue, Abuela loves you. Same thing again, just this time on a V-neck rather than a T-shirt. I'm telling you, Spanglish all day. Uh-oh, stinky. This is a meme. When I tell you that memes work, memes work. This is an old meme. I don't know why it's been selling for years. It's been selling for years, and it just doesn't stop. Don't slow down. It just never stops selling. Do memes for kids. It works. Boom, another one. This is a coquille with the cape on. I got the Puerto Rican flag. I don't know why I put that price so low. That's not cool. Got to go change that price. BRB. Okay, again, Mexican, Puerto Rican. I told you that mixing these flags just works. This is another example of that. Done beautifully. Let's move on. Once again, another Puerto Rican flag mixed with a bunch of Taino symbols. People love it. It works. Moving on. Just a Girl Who Loves Anime. This is one of the t-shirts that changed my life back in the day. It doesn't sell as often now, but it still sells. This was a Vexels, actually, image, I believe. So yeah, this t-shirt changed my life. Yeah, it was incredible what this t-shirt did for me. Crappie. It's a fish, y'all. It's a fish. And once again, instead of focusing on the fishing, focus on the fish. Might get some sales. I'm retired. You're not. Have fun at work tomorrow. I feel like this is directed towards me. I'm a little offended. It's all good. It's all good. Cats with the bathing suits on. It's funny. It works. It's sold. Cat niche. Here we come. American Staffordshire Sheer Bull Terrier. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know that I had the graphic and I put it on and it's sold, y'all. Just a nice, this is not AI. This is before AI. All right. It's a nice little graphic of, drawing or whatever. Sells well. People like just nice stuff sometimes. Do it up. Okay. Border Collie Dog Lover Sketch. This is just a drawing of a Border Collie. Who would have thought to put that on a t-shirt, let alone a zip hoodie? And look, someone bought it. Think outside the box. Do what other people ain't doing. You never, ever, ever know. Anything to sell in this game. Anything. All right. The horse persists, but so do I. I think I sold this already, but this is in a different country. So this one is actually in the UK, not in the US. Same thing sold. Already went over that. Meet me in Oregon. Remember I told you about the 50 states? I upload to all 50 states for each state. And sure enough, not all of them sell, but some do. And this is on a tote bag. Kind of makes sense somehow. I don't know, but it works and it sells. What can I tell you? Do the states, all 50 states. You never know what's going to hit. Farm fresh apples. People like the apple niche. It's like the cherry niche to me. It does sell. These designs, for some weird reason, they do sell. I don't know why, but they do. All right, farm fresh apples. People like farms, or they like apples. Maybe all of them, or maybe it's just cool colors. Who knows? Senior 2026. You already know. We don't have to explain. Stuff like this works. Early on, start selling. It should get you some sales. Okay, so Thinking Dragon Lovers, beautiful. Okay, this is a comfort color. It's supposed to be on black. Clearly, there's no black. Apparently, this sold on white. Very interesting choice. I don't know. I got no say. I don't feel comfortable with the sale. I want to give them their money back. La generación que no se deja, the generation that doesn't allow you to do things to them. You know what I mean? It's a Puerto Rico protest. It works. Protesting in Puerto Rico is like all the time, so it never stops, right? I poop breakfast. What's your superpower? Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Wrong. The chicken's poop. All right. This sold the chicken niche. It just works, y'all. I don't know why chicken niche is so good. I'm in it. I got a lot of sales in the chicken niche. They poop breakfast. Not that hungry. I'm a sucker for you, Valentine's style. Although it's not Valentine's Day, this did sell. And, I think something about this style, this is like a sub niche where it's like uses skeleton stuff and puts sweet sayings. It works. It works. Makes a lot of sales. Good stuff. Teacher niche. Once again, just the basic teacher thing on on one of these cards, whatever these are called. I forgot what they're called. Tumblers, right? Yeah, on the tumbler. Boom. You already know my Taino niche, sub niche of Puerto Rico. This is it's what we do, man. Symbols, sales. It's all in the game, right? Do it up. All right, Friendsgiving. This is cool. Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving, friends, Thanksgiving niche, crossing them together, making some sales. 2025. Let's go. A bearded dragon. The bearded dragon niche is surprisingly a great niche to get into. I don't know why I get a lot of sales in this niche, and it's all like AI stuff. So I don't know. It works. It works very well. I'm very happy about the sale. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. What we got here? Meow Wars. Already showed this. This is just selling from a different country. It's in Italy. It's another sale. in a different country. This sells in all the countries. Here we go again. Pedro Albizu Campo. I told you this guy's a revolutionary. Puerto Rico history. I've made a lot of designs from him. A lot of them sell. Moving on. There's another one, the same one with him. More details. That's like the national anthem of Puerto Rico with the flag, and it says "Yo soy Boricua," I'm Puerto Rican, and then him. It's just like a collection of elements, and it's classic stuff. It sells well. Organic farm grapes. Here we go. Like I told y'all, man, the stuff with the fruits, this sells like a lot. All these, I don't know, ever since I seen that June video, I just started making these uploads, and they sell, man. What can I tell you? It's a niche. It sells. That's it. Chaos coordinator. You already know. School. Teachers. Chaos coordinators. It works. Pretty colors. Pretty sales. Boom. Here comes that anchor again. See, you got to think outside the box. Would you have thought to put an anchor on a shirt? Maybe it's time to start thinking like that, right? People relate to objects and elements. It works. Some people like it. It might go good with their, captain jacket. Who knows? It's selling. That's all I care about. Crème. I think it's French. Crème de la crème. The cream rises to the top. Something like that. Either way, this works. Moving on. Turning 70 is like turning 21 in Celsius. This is true. And this is not a big seller. It's sold throughout the years. Very simple. And you could tell this is let me chill. It's a good t-shirt design, but it's not. But it sells. Let's move on. All right, Salem, Massachusetts. This is another one, the same exact design now in black. A lot of times I'll upload the same design in different colors. I've been doing this since day one. A lot of people don't do that. Sometimes it's the different colors that will sell. So I've sold this in several different colors. So sometimes you're like, what do I do? What do I do? Just change the color of things that are selling already. I'm telling you, it works. I don't know what to say. Cult leader. This was a special font that I had found. Then I put the word cult leader because I just thought it kind of worked. And it sells, right? I think I threw a clipping mask in there. I threw the colors in there. But I don't know. It sells. It's kind of creepy. Don't buy it. On my way to make some bad decisions on the Tumblr. The goose, the geese, they all do real well in this merch thing. The goose and the geese. It's a year of the goose and the geese, 2025. If you're not putting goose and geese on your designs, you should start. They sell things. I don't know why. It just sells things. My worship is loud because my wounds were deep. It's a very deep saying. It's like in the Christianity or spiritual niche. And this one just tends to do well. It tends to sell, and people tend to like it. Different color letters, pastel colors. It works, man. Moving on. And once again, the Sugar Skull stuff, Day of the Dead, Mexico, this is before AI. This one was an actual illustration. And it works. Been selling, doing its thing. Get into it. Another New Yorican, all day, every day. Puerto Rico flag, New Yorican, Puerto Rican from New York. Hamster is calling. I sold the hoodie. I sell the t-shirt. Same thing. Bad reviews. Never stop selling. Old memes for kids. Not joking. This stuff works. It just does. I don't know why. Bad reviews, good sales. You are worthy. You are beautiful. You are loved. You are enough. Shirts like this, they sell well. This one does not have a BSR yet. It should. It just sold. Very positive affirmations. It just sells. People like it. What's not to like? What's not to like about a design like this? I have no life. My daughter plays softball. Another softball parent, sports, always works, right? No matter what, it always tends to, whatever season you're in, things like this always sell. The parents of the players. Great niche. Do it up. Another day from my mid-journey days was doing artistic stuff. Spaghetti on the wall, see what sticks? It stuck. What can I tell you? It worked. Moving on. This is another one. It's a horse. Black t-shirt only, right? It was a design that I told you sometimes I do just black backgrounds, and I'll take off the background and then I'll put it like that, right? That's why it's only on the color black, because it wouldn't look good in any other color. So that's what I do. It's like a cheat code, deal with background removers and things like that. Just do it right on black surfaces. Done. Another one, Puerto Rican flag. Another one, you've seen this on a t-shirt design. Now I got it on a hoodie. The hoodie sells too. You know what I mean? The hoodie and the t-shirt sells. Moving on. This is just an illustration of a border collie with a frisbee. They love to jump and catch frisbees. People like it. Very simple stuff, but it sells. That's all that matters. It's a depiction of an act people love about their animal. Passionate stuff makes sales. This is another image from Playset. I think I inverted the colors. That's all I did. I use invert, put it up. It's sold. This is a Playset image. You can find it. You can sell the same exact thing. Go ahead and do it if that's what you want to do. Fearful and wonderfully made. Christianity niche. Works on the Tumblr. Looks pretty nice on there, actually. Not bad. Can't be mad at that one. I yell because I care, right? Little joke. Baseball. People in the fans yelling. Once again, parents of athletes. Huge niche. I love it. Parents of athletes is something that I'm going to always do. It always works. The cool samurai style stuff. This was mid-journey. Threw it on a t-shirt. It sold. Good to go. Once again, the same image that I had on the hoodie is now on a t-shirt. Also sells on the t-shirt just like it does on the hoodie. Bronx, Puerto Rican, once again, another variation of the same exact thing. I do all kinds of variations, y'all. Like, I'm not leaving nothing on the table. If it's there, I want to do it, period. This is tears. This is too much to explain here. It's just about, you know, things that happen in Puerto Rico. So I put the Native American for my ancestors, crying tears. It's a lot of deep meaning behind it. People buy it. It sells. Bang, bang. Once again, I was doing that funny stuff with the colors, and then it kind of looks all messed up and over the place. But hey, it works, it sells, and that's what I care about. I don't understand how it sells, but it sells. All right, a little elephant reading a book. I'm telling you, I do a lot of book stuff. I think, you know, the book niche is forever. It never like slows down. It doesn't change. It just kind of does what it does. You cross it with anything and it works. I love the book niche, good niche that sells forever and ever and ever. People love to read, no matter what. They love to read. And like I told you, the dragon niche, man, this dragon stuff, it's really good. This one been treating me very well. Mid-Journey, do it up. Y'all want to copy it? Copy it. I don't care. I'm in this game to compete with people. I'm not scared of competition. I dig preschool, all right? Once again, stuff like this does very well. The world needs your sparkle. Once again, positive affirmation type stuff. I like it. People love it. Anything with positivity on it. There's always going to be people out there who want positivity. Do positive stuff. It helps. All right. This is the Statue of Liberty. Cool graphic, right? You notice I put it on a white t-shirt only because it was full of like semi-transparency and watercolor. So I put it on a white t-shirt only, and look, it got 5 stars. If I would have put this on a black shirt, it would not have looked good. I don't think anyone would buy it. So when you have designs like that are very difficult to put on a black shirt or color shirt, do it on a white shirt. Don't lose the design. If it's good, you throw that on a white t-shirt and sell it. Okay. On a white t-shirt, you could get away with way more. Once again, and this is the original Eurekan. This is the first new Eurekan design I ever made that made me make more and more and more and more and more. This one, it just keeps selling. It keeps doing this thing. Moving on. Agua. Agua is a Cuban thing. All right. Got the Cuban flag, and it just kind of works. Got a good 5-star review. There we go. Keep it moving. Shout out to all my Cubans out there. Totally grateful. Once again, positive stuff, right? Grateful, grateful. I might get sued for this, guys. I'm realizing maybe that shouldn't be there. Stinky, like I told you, the memes, it sells on every product. It sells on every product, guys. It's not just a t-shirt thing. This thing sells everywhere. All right. Actually, all of my systems are nervous. Anxiety niche is a good niche to make money in. All right. I'll bring my heartfelt, been through hell. Hallelujah. That's right. And they didn't like the shirt. I got a bunch of bad reviews, and it does not stop selling. Don't be upset when you get bad reviews. It doesn't really mean it's going to stop selling. People like what they like. And it tends to almost never really stop the sales. I mean, I don't know. Just keep selling. It won't stop. Boppy with it's like a Father's Day shirt with the flag and a Papa Bear. I did a play off of that. All right. Monitor, lunch, and recess. Squad. Okay. This is school stuff. Does well. School niche. You already know it's a beautiful niche. And it just works. It's sold. Can't be mad at it. And then we got the scuba diving niche. That red thing on the bandana, it's like a scuba diver flag. And that's why this works so well. All right. In case you were wondering, that's what that is and the reason that it works. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be doing more of these. I don't know, maybe twice a month or something like that. If you got any value out of this, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for the free giveaway. So for today's free giveaway, we got a bunch of really, really colorful line art kind of stuff that it's like a pastel color going on. You know, I love my colors because I really do like them. And just to show you that these also will look good on dark backgrounds. So if I change my mode to dark, look how cool this looks on dark backgrounds as well, right? Just that contrast, if you put these on black t-shirts, also works very, very well. And there's 276 of these. It's all upscale, background removed, line art. You don't have to worry about anything. Use these however you want. I don't care. It's all AI. If you like white instead, they do have everything in white as well. So it's 273 images in each color. You got 273 in white. Then we also have 273 in blue because blue tends to be a good seller for line art for whatever reason. And then also we have them in black. In order to get these, you sign up for the email list. There'll never be no spam. And if you got the email list already, then check your inbox. You already have these. So enjoy, do what you want. And if you got any value out of this, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.